What you're going to do is take your shirt, so you can use that as a measuring guide, and you're just going to pull up on the thread so that the fabric starts to gather. You're just going to pull that until the top layer of fabric is the same width as the shirt. And you can even out the gathers later, but right now you're just looking to match it up widthwise. And then when you have it matched, you'll just tie off your thread. And then of course you'll flip it over, and then you'll do a line of running stitches across here the exact same way, and then you'll pull it up again so that it's the same width across as the shirt. Now you can also gather these on a sewing machine using the gatherer, but I like to do it by hand, so but whatever your personal preference is. And so then of course you can adjust your ruffles, become a little more even across the line. So then what you're going to do is you're going to take your shirt, and the skirt is still inside out. What you're going to do is you're going to take the shirt, which is right side out, and put it right inside of the skirt until the bottom of the shirt meets the top of the skirt. Then you're just going to pin those two edges together. Make sure that your ruffles stay where you want them. You're going to go all the way around the skirt and do that. And so what you're going to do is you're going to sew just under the gathering line. You're going to sew both of those layers together. And so once you've gone all the way around the circle, just pull out your material and tie off your ends. And so then what you're going to do is you're going to take this inch, the raw edge, you're just going to fold it inside, and then fold the yellow of the t-shirt over it, and that will keep it from fraying. And you're going to go all the way around the circle again, just to make sure that none of it unravels. And so you'll just sew that all the way around. So once you got the waistline sewn up, you want to sew up the raw edges on the sides of the skirt. So to do that, you're going to set your machine to a zigzag stitch, about 1/4 inch wide. Then you're going to set your stitch dial to 10 stitches to the inch again. So then you're just going to start the thread like usual. And the needle will move side to side all on its own. So once you got the first few stitches started, just let the machine do the work. And so what that will do is just seal off the edges and prevent them from fraying. So now you can take and turn the dress right side out. And that should start to look like a dress. Now for the finishing touch, we're just going to put a piece of bias tape along the very bottom edge of the skirt. So set your machine back to a straight stitch, and then take your piece of bias tape in your chosen color. What you just want to do is fold it around the very bottom edge of the skirt, and then you're just going to sew all the way along it. And then as you go, you'll just keep opening up the tape and moving the skirt right into the fold. And so then of course we have the finished dress. Now this one was made for a child. It was made out of a child's t-shirt, so it's a child-sized dress. But you can also use the same technique to make an adult-sized dress. You just make the skirt longer and use a bigger shirt.